Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Thursday, December the 19th, 2013. And thank you as always for listening, watching, posting, retweeting, and subscribing, all the good stuff we do in social media to build that quality community around the world. And today is the 19. That card in our deck follows, 16, which is Tower, then Star, then Moon, and then Sun. So today is our Sun card. Beautiful card about births, brand new beginnings, starts. Last night on the radio show, we kept getting the Empress, which has a similar feel to that, because you take 19 and you boil that down. 9 plus 1 is 10. That's also the wheel. Boil that down. That's also going to be the Magician card. So, and again, the month and year, 12/2013, is the number 9. So it just kind of turbocharges everything around that. So enjoy this kind of day of brand new beginning, fresh start, sunny, bright outlook and disposition. Just, making things clear, kind of in the Norman deck, we get a lot of clarity from the Sun card there too, even though it's not number 19 to my knowledge. I don't have those numbers memorized yet like I do in tarot, because I've been working so much longer with tarot. So last night on the show, I had Andrew Kyle McGregor, amazing guy. I have so much more respect for him after working with him last night. Always trusted my intuition and spirit that it would be a great connection for he and I to, be on the show together and connect and spark up a friendship. But last night we had a gentleman on the show, and I thought his question was a great learning moment. He said he bumped into somebody at the gym and he apologized, and they were like, oh, it's not enough. And just, he was like wondering why all this like anger and conflict keeps coming at him. And, between Andrew and I, the lessons that I feel like we learned was, sometimes you're not going to be able to appease that person next to you. They're just in their own kind of world. And sometimes just if say you're sorry or whatever, and then if they just keep going, turn and walk away. Because the moment you start to engage them, and I've said this before about driving to work, the moment you start engaging that heavier, dense energy, you start dancing the dance with them, and it can kind of pull you down into that. And Andrew kept talking about the snowball effect and it just getting more and more. And there needs to be that moment where you kind of stop. It's what I call a spirit bitch slap. And that's where all of a sudden I just get slapped inside the face, say, look what you're doing. You're in control of this. You set the ball in motion. You can stop it right now. And that's what so many of us do. And sometimes we're so comfortable living in that space of agitation or high rolling snowball down the hill that if we do finally get a moment, we're like, well, this feels really uncomfortable because I'm not used to this peace and calm. So we create our own snowballs again to start rolling down the hill. So, don't engage in that dense, heavy energy. Keep your vibration high at every moment. I've said this, I've read it, I've learned it, I've taught it. At every moment, you have a choice to go a little higher or a little lower in energy and vibration. And I go back to what Wayne Dyer said, it's not about right or wrong choices, or negative or positive. It's what's going to limit you and what's going to expand you. So continue to expand, which I feel is the high vibration. Limit is that dense, heavy vibration. So it was a great lesson last night. I was at the feet of Andrew listening and learning and reiterating, what I know. So let me pull a card to tap and add onto this Sun energy, this wheel energy, and this Magician energy of the day. And that card is going to be the Devil card. Is one of my favorite ones, not just because he's a hot guy sitting on there, but the Devil card is number 15, which also boils down to number 6, which is a Lover's card. But this is often where, like the wheel, we can feel stuck or trapped. As you see, time is standing on its side. The hourglass is on its side, so it's not moving. This can be about addictions. This can be about being held back or chained to things that are holding you in place. This can be that snowball effect I was just talking about. Continue to perpetuate the belief that you are trapped, that you are addicted, that you are stuck in this situation. Stop it, shake it off. I love Andrew's idea of going and grabbing like some flowers, some white flowers, whatever kind. Have a moment with them, have like an intimate moment with spirit and your guides, and just set the intention as you waft the flowers all over your body. In my mind, I was seeing like absorbing all that negative energy or dense energy in the flowers and then setting them off to the side. He talked about just going to a street corner somewhere and putting them and just letting that energy go. And it's very symbolic for me listening to that. He may have other reasons and ideas, but for me it's very symbolic and ritualistic about, I'm not going to put up with this kind of energy anymore. Done. For me, I just set that intention a lot of times. The liturgy and the ritual doesn't always sit with me, and I think that's a past life thing that I've been there, done that kind of a feel. So, all that being said, have an amazing day. If you missed the show last night, you can listen to it in archive. You can find that on my Facebook page and elsewhere. Check out thehermitslamp.com/intuitive. You can see Andrew's, he's got a deck there, and he's got a discounted individual session online, Skype, that you can check out from him. I also have the full spread special and individual sessions running through the end of this year too on my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Have an amazing day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.